Story time about when I had to have knee surgery and how I recovered. It all started during a walk while my mother was talking with my grandfather. While I was playing with my cousins, my grandfather told my mother that he had noticed that he was walking badly. My mom looked at me and told me that the next day we were going to have some tests done. She was confident that it wasn't going to be something serious. We arrived and after my test they told her, Madam, your son has deformed little fingers needs surgery. After that news, my mom was crying in the car. I encouraged her and told her not to worry that I was fine. Afterwards, I went with my mother to have my blood drawn for my test prior to my surgery. I remember that in order for them to draw my blood, I had to fast. After all that, I went to eat a restaurant near to regain some energy already on the day of operation. I was worried sitting in the chair because I had to wait for them to prepare the surgery. Afterwards, I went to a room where I lay on bed. Sooner later, the wall put a catheter in my left arm with an anesthesia. Then I started to feel sleepy almost immediately. Later I remembered that I woke up with my legs anesthetized, and that I was also hungry. I had to wait for the anesthesia to wear off. After it wore off in a welcome, I went with my mother to the car so she could take me home to rest. Once at home, they put me and made and went to sleep. I also studied for my upcoming exams that I would have to take in a person. I remember that the first day in the bed was very because I was lying bed without being able to move. After being like to for those months, 2 months, I started to go to school on crutches. I remember that the first day I went straight to the classroom. Because I felt uncomfortable with those many stars, I told my mother how uncomfortable I felt and admitted that it was normal for everyone to see me because I attracted a lot of attention with my crutches. I still remember that a classmate was scolded for playing with my crutches. I finished recovering at the beginning of the June semester.